it's Jess from Meyer Hatchery. In the middle of the summer, have you ever noticed that when it gets really hot, right in the middle of the summer, that flies may be trying to visit your coop? Well, today I want to show you some tips on how to keep those flies away from your coop. Let's get started. There are a lot of different ways to keep flies away from your coop, and today I want to talk about just a few really simple steps that you can take. The first step is the most important step, and that is to make sure that your coop is kept clean. We talk about this all the time, from summer care to winter care to making sure our coop smells good. Making sure that your coop is nice and clean is going to help prevent flies from visiting your coop. You want to make sure when you're cleaning that you clean up any droppings that may be left behind. And you also want to make sure that you clean up any excess food that may be in your coop. That's what flies are looking for. They're looking for the poop and they're also looking for food. And flies, they're not good. They can bring disease into your coop, and we don't want that. So make sure you have a good cleaning schedule and you're doing all your cleaning steps on a regular basis. Another thing that you can do is you can hang herbs in your coop or air fresheners. Yep, you heard me right. You can hang air fresheners in your coop. And it really depends on the type of coop setup you'd like. You can, if you've got a lot of herbs in your garden, you can use herbs like our big pieces of mint that we have here. Ooh, and we've got some lavender as well. And I really like to hang these in the coop because they help to keep those critters away from my flock. Another thing that you can do is flies don't like vanilla air fresheners. So if you have a lot of flies around, you can hang some of these up in your coop and it helps to keep them away. Another thing that you can do is you can make your own air freshener, and I really like to do this. I will grab a clothespin like this one here, and one of my favorite essential oils that's going to help keep the bugs away. So I'll use mint or lavender or lemongrass. So today I've got some lavender. I take my clothespin and I actually put a few drops of lavender essential oil right on the end. Just like that. And then I hang this up in the coop where the chickens can't get to it. And it works just like an air freshener, and I can renew it whenever I'd like. So of all the methods we've talked about so far when it comes to air fresheners, this is my favorite because I can renew it nice and easy and I don't have to buy anything new or worry about what's in the garden. Another thing that you can do is when you're doing your normal cleaning routine, you can use diatomaceous earth in your bedding. You can put a little bit into your chickens' nest box area and their dust bathing area. Now, when it comes to diatomaceous earth, you always want to make sure that you're very careful when you're using it. And I like to make sure the flock is out of the coop when I'm putting this into the bedding. Really mix it inside. And this is what our diatomaceous earth looks like. Another thing that you can use is First Saturday lime. You can put that in and around the nest box, all around the coop, in and around their dust bathing areas, and that's going to help to prevent the flies from visiting in your coop. Another thing that you can do is you can hang a fly trap. So if you've tried all these steps and they're still showing up, you can get a fly trap. And here's one that we offer here at Meyer Hatchery. And there's all different kinds of traps. I like one like this because it's easy to hang up and I can just dispose of it after it's full of flies. And this does work. It does fill all the way up with flies. And I'm leaving a link in the description below to the products that we're looking at here. And my last suggestion is I want you to add some more birds to your coop. What? What is Jess saying? Well, okay. What I'm saying is if you have a lot of flies around or you know it's something that happens every year, you may want to think about adding a few ducks to your coop. Ducks are excellent for fly control on your property. So we actually have a couple ducks on our farm, and I've noticed the last couple of years, we don't see a lot of flies at all. So between cleaning and the ducks and a few of my herbs and my air fresheners, the flies don't visit our coop. Hopefully I've given you some inspiration on how to keep those pesky flies away from your coop. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know in the comments below. As always, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell so you're the first to know every time a new video has been released. Thank you so much for watching.